This should be good. Alright. Hey guys.
こういうことをさせるためにあなたを呼んだわけじゃないのだけれど。自分でやれば。先生は座っていてちょうだい。
Ah, there it is. Good luck. Thought she would react to that. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go for Himari first. Oh, you can't hear me. Let me see. What's the microphone? Oh! That's the way. It changed again. Why does my microphone always change? My microphone source always changes and I don't like it. Also, I just need to turn the game down because my volume is already up as much as I can. I'm gonna turn the game volume down because so the music doesn't need to be that loud. But yeah, my microphone's already maxed. Everything's already at. Anyways. Oh my! Okay. It's already pink. What the? Wow. That was gonna be, well, that's why I have plans. If yeah, I already won. That was my first pull, Goosey. I got 3. Well, I already have plans for what I'm gonna do if it's that fast. Cause I already got one of them. There's this. God. Thank you, Raisa. I appreciate you, Raisa. Jesus Christ. I already got Hot Wheels. Alright, Jesus. Oh, a Tsukio fan, I see. Wow. All of my bad luck from this past week is... I lost 2 50-50s this week, and then I got like 2 pulls. Out of my way. Is this Rio? No. Hey, I love Kisaki. I could use another kid. Wait, is my Kisaki already maxed? A heart? Alright. There. Alright, I don't need to watch this. Skip. Duh. Oh my god. What is it? Is it Rio? It's Rio. It's less than 30 pulls. Oh my god. This stream is... It's not fucking over, but... I didn't even use 100 pulls. This is... Jesus. Okay, well, I have a bunch of fucking free pulls. What should I use these free pulls on? I guess I'll just use them on Hot Wheels. I'm so cracked. What is going on? Where was all this... Where was all this luck when I was doing Star Rail, huh? Pink is good, by the way, guys. I'll do Star for the next one. I have 100 free pulls. Yep, alright. Wow, look at all this extra shit. I'm so... Alright. Blue. Blue's normal. The blue's expected. Oh my... What is... It's a good thing I'm straining. No one would believe me. No one would ever fucking believe me. This is impossible. It's just fucking alternate, I guess. Backward star. How do I do a backward star? How about a third Hot Wheels, huh? The Fire Blast. Oh, the Fire Blast. Let's see. I need to do it fast or else it's gonna... Oh my god, it's so shit. As soon as the pen leaves, it's gonna auto. Oh, okay, alright. Here's my last free pull. There. No, I can't get to... These are all free pulls. This is basic... How many... I have 3, and I have 3 tickets still. Alright, well, I have an idea now that the stream was easy. I can get started on their Momotalks, on their bomb store. What was it? Himari. Himari, get in here. Get in here! Oh wow, they're both here. Yeah. Alright. Well, they're both here, so now I can let's work on their monsters. Work on their DMs, I guess, is what I say. What do they like? There she is. You like this, right? You love this, whatever this is. This box. Just shoving them in your mouth. You like this, don't you? You like these boxes. Alright, 10, that's probably enough. And then she likes telescopes. Is she crippled? No, she's not crippled, though everyone loves to do that joke on Twitter. Everyone just likes to call her crippled. She's actually she's basically anemic. At best, you would say she's anemic, so she uses a wheelchair because she gets tired. At worst, she's just fucking lazy. Johnny Joestar can't get out of his chair. She could get out of her chair if you made it a problem for her. Okay. This should be enough. 10. It better be enough. It better be enough to do their DMs. Let's go to Himari first. I'm sure you're deep asleep at the moment, Sensei. I've scheduled these messages in advance through Momotalks. Well then, Sensei. When the time comes, I'll be there to wake you. Please don't be too surprised when I do. I'll hear you coming in your wheelchair. Life support? What's happening? Is she playing a Bluetooth speaker? Did you sleep well, Sensei? How do you like this? A morning wake-up call from such a beautiful, delicate, genius life support girl. Alright, well, I'm fucking awake now. I see. Producing an output that reflects the system's architecture is one of the great joys of being a developer. Well then, shall we get started in today's tasks? Anemia that bad, huh? I mean... she also has a high opinion of herself, so like... it's entirely possible that she... I mean, like I said, she's not crippled, so it's like... I'm gonna aura farm in this chair. Oh my god. This is... Let's begin with some stretching to start this day on a refreshing note. Why do you have a drone with an armed drone on me? Well, this Amasa is Rio's work. I believe given the circumstances, it should be a fine commandeer for its general purposes. I've added a few modifications, improvements, and tweaks. All this is to help you with your morning stretches, Sensei. Are you going to shoot me? Well then, Sensei. First, let's stretch your back. Assume the position. Assume the position. Okay. Get back off. It's hurting me, Himari. And you're just a bit longer, Sensei. As the saying goes, good medicine is bitter to the mouth. It's hurt. It's a machine. Have you washed your face? I provided a sample of my favorite cleanser. It's perfect for whisking away the sebum and sweat that builds up overnight. The cleanser is gentle and made for sensitive skin, so there's no need to worry about irritation. Thank you, Omega. Himari, your projection's getting close to me. As I suspected, you're wearing the same clothes today. Hey, back off, man. While I understand that our circumstances may make a complete closet a bit of a luxury, we cannot neglect the basics. While I find the idiom trite, it's important to look the part, isn't that right? I'll steam these pieces. We must smooth out the wrinkles. You? Now it's time to head to your office. As an omniscient, I'll select the most optimal route for you. I've marked the floor with guiding arrows. All you have to do is follow them all right? It's just a short walk, Himari. What are we doing? Actually, it's different. Okay, how? It's different! Okay, alright. Ah, there you are. Welcome, Sensei. I've been waiting for you. After all, where else could you find such a delicate yet beautiful super genius hacker acting as your essential life support? Yes, okay, thank you for your kind thoughts. Kind thoughts? Very well. After all, they say that the path the heart takes is always a straight one. Happy Pride Month. Which is to say, I intend to continue insisting you with your daily life like this, Sensei. Keep that in mind. Wait, don't I get to say in this? It's Pride Month. I went through all the trouble of hacking half of Rio's system. I mean, negotiating with it. To think that you'd be so heartless. Would you reject the selfless student's thoughtful gesture when all she wanted was to use the available resources to improve your life? I'm shocked. It's as if there's a single flower, blooming pitifully but with noble beauty, resting on a barren cliff top, and some thoughtless child just reaches their hand out and tries to pick it, pluck it, kill it, just because they can't. But if it were Sensei's hands, I suppose I could endure the excruciating pain, even if it felt like I were being snapped in two. Let's calm down now, Himari, alright? Thank you, Himari. You were such a great help. I'm going to ignore what you just said. That's what I thought. By the way, according to today's horoscope, it seems that a red aura has engulfed us for the time being. So I changed my monitor's wallpaper to passionate red. It hurts my eyes. Can't you keep it on your phone or something? Sensei, don't be so harsh, Sensei. I appreciate it. Let's go to the next one. Oh, I need to close it. No, don't call the police on me. No, it's consensual. Himari, knock knock. Wake up, Sensei. I'm sure you've already eaten lunch. And your break is almost over now. Are you timing me? Yes, she admitted it. Thank you. Then let's do our best. This afternoon, too. Rules and concepts. I suppose there should be context. This isn't just a normal situation. This form of the character is assuming we're still on a battleship, literally living like a borderline military life as we're invading the Steel Continent. So she's like, I know things are tough, but I'll be your personal alarm clock. Did you have a good nap, Sensei? Thank you for waking me up, Mari. No need to thank me. Right now, I am your very own delicate yet beautiful super genius hacker life support. Stop calling yourself. I'm truly the ultimate life form, the ultimate partner. Well then, Sensei, I think we should get to our afternoon tasks. I work through the afternoon's tasks with Himari. Are you feeling sleepy again? Not really sleepy, just a bit drowsy, you say. I understand completely. Do you know? Well then, I'm going to get my wheelchair serviced. Would you care to join me? Aren't you using it now? No, not this wheelchair. I'm referring to the one I deploy for high-speed travel. It's also capable of combat and emergency tactical response. She's like Rocky. Oh, Rocky, the alien? The ultimate life form. Himari would say that. You know, the all-terrain tactical wheelchair designed for the outdoors. It's a motorcycle. My wheelchair, right, Sensei? Right. Whatever you say. I'm keeping my cortisol low. Let's go work on your wheelchair, quote unquote. Himari skillfully serviced her wheelchair. Good to see Himari in her wheelchair. She's working on her wheelchair in her wheelchair, looking happy. It felt strange playing along and calling it that. There it is. The tactical wheelchair. Levitation system output is normal. Drivetrain, braking system, and supercharger have passed diagnostics. Assessing remaining auxiliary energy. My wheelchair is in perfect condition today, as expected. What exactly is a wheelchair to you, Himari? She needs to learn the infinite rotation so she can walk again. She can walk. She's just lazy. Oh my. To think that someone as cultured and sensitive as you wouldn't know, Sensei. Well, you leave me no choice. I'll have to use the spin on you. Let me delineate it clearly to you, once and for all. A wheelchair, of course, refers to a mobility aid designed to allow a person to move around while seated. In particular, mine is an electric model that runs on power, suitable for both indoor and outdoor use. Indoor? This? This thing? Oh my. For some reason, it seems like perhaps you don't actually see. Do you need more time to sort out your thoughts? Sensei, this piece of technology is powered by a motor. Assists with mobility. It makes my daily life more convenient. A wheelchair. Lazy crippled is basically the same thing. I'll just say that next time when I see someone in a wheelchair. You lazy ass. Get up. Or I can just say, hey, I like your tactical wheelchair, dude. This tactical wheelchair is, for me, just one of many mobility aids. Mobility aids. I'm sure that even when I could bear a little more weight on my legs... I'm sure that even when I could bear a little more weight on my legs, I would have conceived and built a wheelchair like this, if given the opportunity. So she can walk, she just admitted it. Of course, back then, we dealt with the usual engineering constraints. Time and budget limited my reach, but circumstances are different now. You say that you like how I'm so ambitious and confident in every sense of the words? Of course, Sensei. Who do you think I am? Who the hell do you think I am? On the outside, I possess the beauty of an orchid, but within, I have a will stronger than the purest jade. It's Pride Month, not Cripple Month. Cripple Month is like November. Seldom discouraged and rarely defeated, the great Akeboshi Himari. Think about it, Sensei. Wouldn't it be great if there were even more mobility and accessibility aids available, tailored to different purposes and needs? Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Just like how screwdrivers come in different sizes. Fascinating. Yes. Just like that. Then what exactly is the difference between this tactical wheelchair and a regular motorcycle? Yeah, answer that. I suppose I have no choice. I didn't intend to make an offer, you must know. But I'd like to take this opportunity to show you, Sensei, more about my quote-unquote wheelchair. When you she's on her motorcycle and I'm talking to her. She's just on her motorcycle. We're just having a conversation. When you compare a motorcycle with my wheelchair, can we start with the basic fundamental differences? I want to make the distinction undeniably clear, Sensei. It feels ominous. So, Sensei, do you have a spare moment? Huh. That was a weird ending. Moshi Moshi. Himari desu. It's evening. Yes, it's evening. That means I can finally showcase the true potential of my tactical wheelchair. Alright, show it to me. Thank you for your enthusiastic response. I'll show you something unforgettable. My favorite cripple. There it is. This is what it's all about. Safe operation. Another day has passed us by, Himari. Did you enjoy your dinner? Well, it wasn't bad, but, I see. So you're saying it wasn't good, but it wasn't exactly bad either. Well, since we're rotating through a limited selection of frozen meals, I think it's only natural to find them a bit dull. They say that even an objectively delicious combat ration is destined to grow unappetizing after a while. I'd hate for you to grow bored. Well then, Sensei, let's fix that. First, please take this anti-nausea medicine. Oh, I should be fine. I have a strong... yeah, I do have a strong stomach. Silver's always a 1 in a million chance, isn't there, Sensei? You need to take care of yourself. If you fall ill, Sensei, I'll be the one ending up worried. You don't want that, do you? Get on, loser. Frozen meal? You're telling me these girls who have sci-fi guns and combat wheelchairs don't have a full-time cook? No, I guess. There is a cook character, but she's not a part of this faction. No, this is the science faction, so obviously they're all about science and they forget to feed themselves very well. Well, Sensei, shall we perform the performance test? Alright, let's go. Whoa. Whoa! Oh, we're outside. What do you think, Sensei? Should I kick it into high gear? Your motorcycle is amazing. So fast. It's a wheelchair. Your wheelchair is amazing, Himari. Hold on tight around my waist. My heart would break if you fell off and hurt yourself. Okay. They drink Soylent? Probably. One of the characters canonically cannot microwave her food well. She probably nukes it. Ah, so refreshing. I feel so much better now. It shifted gears without shaking, and both rapid acceleration and sudden braking performed flawlessly. Of course, there's no need for any of that with my safe driving. No, I mean, safe mobility aid operation. If I remove the limiters, I'll be able to go 0 to 60 in less than a second, really. Please drive safely, alright? There aren't seatbelts with this thing. Yes, of course. This is hardly my first speed test. Have I been working on this instead of sleeping at night? Can you blame me? There's so little to do out here. I suppose you can consider this both a test of the wheelchair's operational limits and a reconnaissance mission. Oh, really? You think Amy, Toki, and our fleet drones provide enough reconnaissance? Well, sometimes even a mastermind genius needs real-time field experience. The field analysis teams must understand each other's duties, otherwise we're bound to make misinformed decisions. Yes, I see. And right here, right now, we can see things that we can't see anywhere else. Of course, I'm sure the grand designers of this continent didn't intend to make it worth sightseeing. But you know how things go on in this world. Nothing is ever about clear intentions and results. Things like astrology, numerology, and symbolism, and perhaps things yet to be discovered. If Sensei isn't used to sitting on the bitch seat, well, I mean, Sensei is not entirely a passive character, but he's basically a passive character. It's as if parts of the world are being revealed to us both openly and in secret. Sensei drinks Soylent confirmed. I like to think that sometimes we let loose with a beer. That said, I don't think my research will be very applicable here. Why is that? I suppose I should say it's because of the laws of the heavens. Here are completely different from the ones I've studied. The positions of the stars, the way they move, and the formula that governs them. In a sense, we found a place that could truly be considered a new heaven and a new earth. Of course, I could work on constructing a completely new unified astrological theory from scratch. That would truly be enjoyable, but I don't think there's much time for that, which is a shame. Just out here, huh? Damn. I like how I should be on the bike too, but we have this point of view. But to me, you feel even more mysterious, Himari. You heard me.
ありがとうございます。その褒め言葉として受け取っておきます。同じ夜空の下に互いが互いを理解できるとは限りません。
Since I had to get a better angle of the stars, right? Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, the stars.
ですが少なくとも同じ夜空の下に
We're all under the same stars.
互いを理解するきっかけくらいになるのではないでしょうか。私はそんな風に思うのです。
Oh, she winks.
先生はどう思われますか？
I wonder how it sounds. Oh, I'll worry about that later. How was it, Sensei? Today's wheelchair operation. I'm going to turn on... I couldn't hear it on my phone. I wanted to check on the game a little bit. I like the music. I don't want to discount the music. How was it, Sensei? Today's wheelchair operation. Let's go out again sometime. Okay. Just think you suggest it first. Ahem. Well then, Sensei. Let's head back. We have just enough time to take it slow and arrive before anyone starts worrying. The ride back, as Himari promised, was the epitome of safe driving. No, safe operation. Thank you for your great work today. It felt long yet short. Foo-foo. I felt similarly. Tomorrow will be a new day, and a new sun will rise. Good night, Sensei. And please look forward to tomorrow's beautiful, delicate genius hacker's life support as well. Oh, you're still doing that shit, huh? Alright. Oh yeah, there is music. Maybe I've turned it down too low. I've turned the game capture music to 90. There's background music right now. So. Yeah, I probably turned it down too low. Where is she? Oh wait, that's my name, so... Himari. There it is. Alright. Is she done? There's more, but I want to do Rio next. Nope, let's finish it. Can't hear it. I'm gonna put the music, I'm gonna put it back to where it was before, since I already turned it down in the options. I'm gonna keep it like this. Oh, it's Rio's birthday coming up. What time is it, Sensei? Himari, you're finally up. I can't believe you overslept. I should have taken a photo. How could this happen? I can't believe a super perfect genius delicate beauty hacker like me would make such a mistake. I'll bring you your meal, just wait right there. Life support 2. I'm so embarrassed. It's okay, he must have been tired. Sleeping in is part of life. But given the current situation, honestly, this really discredits me in so many ways. What's that? You don't want me to be so hard on myself, quote unquote? And you think this happened because you've been relying on me so much lately? Still. I don't think you're getting my message. I'll be your life support today, Himari. Let's flip it on you, huh? Sensei will be my... That's... Have I let others help me before? Sure, but... Oh yes, I have. Fireworks. Amy assisted me a lot in the beginning, and lately Toki has occasionally been pitching in as well. Still, receiving help from Sensei is a different matter. You hate me so much? I'm gonna ult. So you hate me, huh? Of course not, in fact. I love it. I love it so much I can't even speak the words. And I'm just as embarrassed by the feeling I don't know what to say. You're so competent, Himari, but I wish you'd lean on someone else once in a while. If I'm acceptable, then lean on me. Sensei, you really shouldn't say things like that so lightly, you know. Unlike me, of course. I never need such a warning. She's not ulting, I'm ulting. I'm the one who said it. So you hate me. So you hate me, Himari? You don't want to rely on me? If you keep letting your guard down like that, especially around students like Rio, smart, dangerous girls who ask for a lot, that bitch, that could end up being quite troublesome, couldn't it? That sounds like it could be fun too. I can't believe I said all that and then there's this. What? You're telling me that students have unique privilege of being able to bother you whenever and whatever they want? Really? Please stop saying things like that. Please don't test my patience. I know you don't mean to. If I really wanted, I could just as easily be a pain, you know? Hello, Himari. It's nothing, of course. Well then, as you said, Sensei. I'm planning to really bother you today. Be ever so annoying and needy. Is that acceptable? Ugh, this is what they call reaping what you sow. I guess I have no choice. Challenge accepted. You said it yourself. Are you prepared for the consequences, Sensei? And just like that, my troublesome time with Himari began. This sink is so high, but I need to wash my hands. Won't someone please lift me? What? I'm so dainty and light, and the sink's too far away, is it? Yeah. Himari, I know you can stand up. Himari's warm breast brushed against my ear. Oh my, why are you so surprised, Sensei? Isn't breathing essential to living? I didn't bother you, did I? She's not wrong, but I tried to stay focused and help her to the sink. What am I doing? I feel like my heart's about to explode. This is way more stressful than I anticipated. How embarrassing. What to do? My poor delicate arms are losing their strength. I've been working so hard. Well, I would love a massage. I'm feeling quite peckish and weak and delicate and fragile and sick. I think I have some chocolate brownies stashed in the fridge. If only someone could feed them to me. Thank you, Sensei. In that case... What? What's wrong, Sensei? It seems my blood sugar is dropping a little faster than I expected. I couldn't help leaning over and reaching for a taste. I see, you really want to eat these brownies, huh? They must be really good. I feel like my cheeks are on fire. Don't let them see. Sensei's face is so close. I mean, I was the one who moved in, but still. More than that, does Sensei really not feel anything, even with such a rare, delicate beauty for a girl leaning so close? No, could it be? Have I made a mistake? I'm too forward. Perhaps closing the distance too abruptly backfired? It was too aggressive. Right, it's like adding an excess of a catalyst. While an increased amount of catalyst may speed up the reaction and yield a quicker result, it also brings the increased risk of unwanted and unforeseen byproducts. The stability of the whole system is compromised. This is basically a JoJo fight. This is not even 2 seconds have passed, I bet. How could someone like me make such a mistake? I must retire and reflect on my choices. Return, Star Platinum. Oh my, it's already nighttime. What a day. What? What? Already? Yes. Since it's difficult to clearly distinguish between night and day here, it's easy to lose track of time. After all, we're in the midst of a super phenomenon happening all around us. Everything is so unique. My sleep schedule is so dysregulated, and I'm having a hard time falling asleep on time. Won't someone please stay by my side and help me get a good rest? This is way beyond aggressive at this point. She's narrating her own demise. Just like Dio. Is that really okay? Wait a minute. My sleep schedule is so dysregulated. I'm having a hard time falling asleep on time. Won't someone please stay by my by my side? Okay. The way he said, "Is that really okay?" is like, by your side, right? I trust you more than anyone else in the world, don't I? I see. I understand. After all, I'm Himari's life support now. Yes, Rocky. Himari's a rock. I took Himari to bed, hoping to help her fall asleep. I'm assuming I'm just pushing her wheelchair. But then... Hiya! Himari? What'd you do? What's wrong, Sensei? You said you'd help me rest. You know when I can't sleep, I need someone right by my side. It helps a lot. What about Amy and Toki? Truthfully, they can't help. In fact, Amy would probably make me pass out from heat stroke, and that simply is not a productive way to rest. Oh, Sensei, they're nice, but... Sorry, Sensei. I'm so sorry for being such a pain, I really am. Fine, sure, it's okay, but only until you fall asleep. Right, of course. I laid Himari down and turned off the lights. Her steady breathing was surprisingly soothing. I know I said I'd only be here until Himari fell asleep, but I ended up falling asleep first. Beautiful smart girl statement, huh? Sensei, are you awake? Steady breathing, a slight drop in body temperature, and my EEG monitor shows theta waves and trace amounts of delta waves. I suppose among us, of all of us, you've been using the most energy lately. I wasn't positive, but I thought I felt arms wrapping around me. Sensei. Sensei. Right now you're just mine, Sensei. Do you know that? I think I'm still unconscious. And right now I'm being very naughty. If you've noticed, I hope you'll let it go and just excuse this as all some dream. If you haven't noticed, well, I prefer you stay in the dark for as long as possible. In our circumstances, in the midst of everything, to be thinking like this, forgetting about being a genius, delicate, beautiful girl, I'm starting to feel disappointed in myself. If I were to pin the blame on someone, I suppose I'd like to hold you, who made me this way, the slightest bit responsible, but... No, that truly does not seem unfair. Sorry, Sensei. I'm sorry. But at this very moment, Sensei, and surely from now on, to me you're someone who cannot be replaced by anyone or anything in all the world. That's exactly the kind of precious, important person you are. Is that Kermit? Did you post Kermit? I wasn't sure, but I thought I felt something soft brush against my forehead. Sleep well, Sensei. And please take good care of yourself. Knock knock. Did you sleep well? I don't know how I ended up in my room, like literally. You didn't carry me, I know that for sure. Well. So, funny story. Amy came to wake me up and took you to your room. Oh, Amy did. Okay. Yeah, there's no way you carry me. Now, it's time for another fresh start today, Sensei. Once again, I'll be your exclusive life support, this time fully energized. I'm gonna assume that's the end, but you never know. These stories can go on pretty far. That's it. Alright. It's time to go to Rio. Rio. Rio armed. But, I mean, she's basically crippled. I'm not going to argue she's not crippled at this point. Let's see, Rio's kind of autistic, so I'm going to try to be a little flat. Sensei, how has life been on the transport ship? Tell me if you experience any discomforts. I'll do what I can to improve them. I'm living in luxury, all thanks to you. I'm happy to hear that, but don't hesitate to ask if there's anything you need at all. And you, Rio, how are you holding up? What do you mean? I'm fine. Why do you ask? What is a maid robot? I began to wonder if Rio had been keeping her room tidy, which isn't likely. Worried, I went to check on her. I need some water. Okay, this music is not helpful. I'm assuming your room's a mess, if it's this funny. Sensei, what brings you here? Wow! Huh? What a clean room. I'm so proud of you, Rio. Ah, I see. You were worried about me. Don't worry. I have a friend that helps me clean now. Let me introduce you to housekeeper Avant-Garde. Wow. While it looks similar to its predecessor, I've modified this version for housekeeping duties. What do you think? Great, right? She's not so autistic whenever it comes to art. So you didn't do any actual cleaning yourself. If the cleaning was done by an avant-garde that I made, isn't it the same as me doing it myself? Very AI argument of her. Anyways, this is a very successful trial. I plan on using Housekeeper Avant-Garde even after returning to the Academy. If possible, it wouldn't be a bad idea to mass produce and distribute them. If you plan on mass production, an ordinary maid robot would be better. A maid robot? Maid robot is one that helps us cleaning and other chores, yes? In that regards, isn't a Housekeeper Avant-Garde an excellent maid robot already? Hey, you don't seem convinced. Alright. I'm missing the most important aspect of a maid. The uniform. In that case, I'll put a Housekeeper Avant-Garde in the maid uniform before I begin mass production. Wait just a second. Oh, what's wrong? Doesn't the maid uniform solve the issue? I'm trying to say it'd be nice if you could redesign its appearance. Please elaborate for me. It's fucking ugly, alright? What do you think a maid robot should look like, Sensei? You want a maid robot? Do you care what it looks like? Because I don't think you want avant-garde. Cute and lovely. You gotta make the robot cute and lovely. At least aesthetic. Isn't avant-garde cute and lovely? It's supposed to be poised and elegant posture. Again, so does the avant-garde from a certain perspective. So you admit it. It needs to be very niche. A reliable existence that can do anything. So, like avant-garde. In a cute maid uniform, haven't we already discussed its clothing? But avant-garde is superior, even in that aspect. For example, CNC also wears maid uniforms. But since they're not robots, you can't call them a maid robots. Even if you put Aris in a maid uniform, she can't be a maid robot. She's a person, not a robot. However, Housekeeper Avant-Garde is a robot. Thus, if you put Housekeeper Avant-Garde in a maid uniform, it makes the best maid robot out there. I'm gonna fucking kill myself on this conversation. She does have a point. It appears we've come to a stalemate. I was unaware that our tastes were so vastly different. Let us gather more data from the others. We can put Avant-Garde in the maid uniform and ask everyone their opinions. Can a maid robot and a Roomba fall in love? It's entirely possible. Assuming the Roomba's standards aren't too high. Maid uniform and robot. Combine to become maid robot. Everyone will have no choice but to acquiesce to this incontrovertible truth. Kool-Aid pact. And where are you going to find a maid uniform? Maybe Toki has a spare uniform or two? Toki's uniforms won't fit on that thing. Then, I'll modify the avant-garde until it does. I'll need to borrow a maid uniform from Toki, then I'll see you later. She's so serious about this. I was morbidly curious about how this endeavor would turn out. Well, the maid robot. Delivering my report, Sensei. To cut to the chase. Borrowing a maid outfit. Failure. However, rationally speaking, is there not a strong argument for Avant-Garde, who does housekeeping, being a maid robot? A maid is... Fucking... Would you slow down, Rio? Come on! A maid is someone who does housekeeping for work. Avant-Garde is a robot that does housekeeping, therefore Avant-Garde is a maid robot, as it is taking on the same role. Following this syllogism, we can draw more similarities between the two. Right, shut up, Rio, you win. Alright, fine. God damn. Roomba standards would have to be equal to what houses it's in. It's nature versus nurture, you're saying. Oh, Roomba, your USB cord is so long. Hey, baby, I'm just doing what I'm just flexing what my mama gave me. Mama being Best Buy. I like this theme song. Come on, come on, come on. It will likely just be the two of us on the ship today. Everyone is out on personal errands. It'll be quiet then. Exactly. I plan to take full advantage and tend to some work that's fallen by the wayside. Some of my more delicate work requires me to operate in a tranquil environment. It's not due to any failure, so please don't panic. Jesus. This is such a contrast to Hikari. Hikari just texts like a little idiot. And Rio's just fucking sending me essays and stuff. And just what are you up to? Secret. That's all. Good luck in your endeavors. Okay, good. It's not soliloquy. I was working by myself in the room when I went outside for a breather. It's quiet. I wonder what Rio was up to. had to mute there for a quick second. I'm back. Not there. Not here. Huh? I don't want to bother Sensei. I have to be as quiet as possible. Curiosity piqued. I followed the sound of her voice. Rio, you here? Oh, she's got the VR goggle on. Huh? Rio? Are you on VR chat, Rio? She hasn't noticed I'm here. She's so focused. I shouldn't bother her. Let's watch for now. Oh god. Yes, right there. Be as careful as possible. This too hard. Need to go slower. Perfect. Just like that. Oh wait, it's delicate there, so handle it gently. Is she really playing VR chat? Yes, right there. Phew. Good job. Remember that feeling. Let's do it again. Huh? Rio's soliloquy went on and on. I was worried about other people seeing her when they returned, so I tried to get her attention again. Rio? Let's try this area now. You can do better now that you're used to it, right? Oh my god, Goosey, I think you're right. I think she is experiencing the maid robot. She's talking to her Canadian BF. Or her maid robot. Right, Rio? Sensei, how long have you... When you said to be as careful as possible? That's, So you saw. You should have said you were here. You surprised me. What exactly were you doing? It's a little embarrassing, to be honest. I see. Alright. I'll shut the fuck up then. It's fine. It doesn't matter since you already saw me doing it. I was upgrading the transport ship. What's this Amos? The one with the guns. I've gotten some useful parts during our recent operations. So I thought I would take advantage of the enemy ship while I had the chance. And I also wanted to make upgrades in secret and surprise everyone. I'm so proud of you, Rio. Yes, thank you. By the way, why is your face red? That's not a rational response. Huh? The way I was talking to myself was a bit strange. Is that so? I only said fairly ordinary commands, though. Careful. Slow. Perfect. That's delicate, so be gentle. That was more or less what I said, right? None of that was strange, was it? Right, it's not weird at all. It's not weird. That only confuses me more. There must be something you know that I don't. But I believe myself to be the expert in this field. Could it be that... Are you concerned about me choosing to work in secret? I truly just believe that was the most rational approach. I wouldn't do anything to cross the line. I wouldn't. That's not absolutely it. Your reaction seems sincere. That must not be the reason either. But I can't think of any other rational possibilities. What are you hiding from me, Sensei? Please be honest, so I can make sense of the situation. You must be tired from all that work. I can make you coffee if you like. Even I notice when you so blatantly try to change the subject, Sensei. For a cup of coffee made by you, however, I'll let it slide. Under one condition. Since you're making coffee anyways, can you stay and assist me? Wearing the HMD blocks my vision, so it inconveniences me while working. You aren't busy, are you? I can stay. I'm totally free. I'll be counting on you then. If it's you, I know I can trust you as an assistant. I quickly made coffee, then helped Rio with the transport ship upgrade. I was glad I made it out there without her realizing, somehow. Thank you, Sensei. I couldn't have completed the ship's upgrades without your help. Oh god. While the scale of the improvements wasn't what I'd hoped for, these small steps will accumulate into actual progress. Great work, really. And regarding your unexpected subject change, I thought about it. Could it be you misunderstood and thought I was communicating with someone in VR? Yes, exactly. I thought you were playing VR chat. VR chat, you know, exactly. I see. Unfortunately, I don't use VR chat. Although I did make an avatar once, out of curiosity. Oh, I want to see what your VR chat avatar is. You want to know? Well, I'll show you sometime. It has a maid outfit. Wow. Because it's avant. Oh my fucking god. I can't wait to see. It's like I always say, this game needs a story event where Rio visits the art school, Wild Hunt, so she can just get surreally thrashed by real art students. There's a lot to do in the hangar today. I'll be performing the mass maintenance on my Amos units. Be mindful of that if you need to access any facility there. Can I watch? You want to watch? That won't be very fun for you. But if you insist, you can come. The work itself is mundane and repetitive. Even I enjoy the company. Yeah, surely her memorial lobby wouldn't come out of this. It's probably the next one. Thought experiment. I made sure to make it to the hangar on time to meet Rio. Ah, you're here. I'm updating all the AI algorithms for my Amos right now. A lot of data we've gathered here is new to me. So I have to update the relevant processes to analyze all of it properly. Beep boop. Oh, it's moving. That's cool. Yeah, but there's still a lot to be done. I need to review all the results and make sure the new data is processing properly. That's where basic AI reaches its limits. It's only capable of making decisions from given commands. Basic AI? It refers to AI that processes defined work based on specific rules. Each has its own specialized field, and they surpass humans in those fields. But, because it functions based on learned data, it's not capable of creative thought processes like people are. There are other models that are capable of independent and creative reasoning. We call these models advanced AI. RS falls under this case. I don't think like this anymore, but I originally believed that AI had no ego. I thought they were just replicating intelligent actions, just like the mystery language room argument. Replicating intelligence. What is the premise of that argument? Yeah, that argument. Imagine there was a room filled with every possible question and answer, but written in a language that you don't know. Everything in that room would look like drawings to you. But would you know that one specific drawing is a question, and it's followed by another drawing, the answer? Now, I'll write down one of the questions in that room on a paper and hand it to you. You'll take my drawing, the question, and hand me back the appropriate drawing, the answer, that you find in the room. The result is that we will be able to hold a written conversation, despite your ignorance of the language. From an outside perspective, it would appear that you know the language well. But all you did was provide the appropriate drawing based on the provided one. I'm assuming that these drawings are made with a kind of context clues that I would be able to figure out. Meaning you're using predetermined rules to answer the question. You don't understand the meaning behind your actions. To expand further, since advanced AI follows a system, how can it have an ego? That's a difficult question. That's why I didn't think they did. I believe they were just machines following rules provided by humans. And to me, that was rational. Until I met Aris. I didn't understand her. How she worked, how she came to be. So I think I was afraid. Afraid of the realm of unknown. But I realized I needed to accept that. The unknown. Like how humans are each unique. I only accept that Aris is unique in her own right. Logical reasoning is important, but I don't have to reason everything rationally. Oh, she's come a long way. Because real life is not a thought experiment. You've the same brain cell. Rio, you've grown so much. Well, only just a little. So, please continue to look after me. I plan to grow more and more, and in order to do that, I should move forward with my housekeeper avant-garde production plans. I'll be rooting for you. She has an EIGF, but she wants to. I helped Rio and chatted with her as she continued updating the Amos. A little while later. Updating women files. That wraps up my task list today. It went much more quickly than I expected. Thank you. I was just your conversation buddy. That alone improved work efficiency. Anyways, since that leaves us with some free time, do you want to try the mystery language room argument with me? There are issues with the experiment itself, but it's fun to conduct. It'll be difficult to dedicate an entire room to it, but we can compromise with flashcards and an answer sheet. And I happen to have an entire setup prepared, ready to use. She's been wanting to do this for a while, huh? Alright, let's go. I'm going to give you some picture cards that look like characters. You have to give me an appropriate card based on the answer sheet, like you're matching pictures. Let's get started then. Ace is high. Help me, Omega. I need to understand these cards. There was a deck of cards with various drawings, characters drawn on them. Rio then handed me a complex answer sheet, as well as a card with a question written on it. Although it was full of characters I didn't understand, I looked at the answer sheet and handed her the matching card. But I don't think I was choosing the correct ones, because I'm stupid. Sensei, does that mean you... No. This is what the experiment was about. Huh? Unfortunate, if this really were Sensei's true intentions. What did it mean? I wish you wouldn't make me say something like that out loud. Don't get angry at me, alright? I'm not angry or anything. Sorry, let's continue, shall we? And continue with the experiment as Rio suggested. Yes, I agree. So you had that sedative use, Sensei. That was unexpected information. Rio, I'm just matching cards. I'm not answering questions. I'm matching cards. But still, isn't this a bit too bold? If Sensei wants to, I'm okay with... What did I give you? What did I write down? The experiment continued with about 10 more questionnaires. Rio gave diverse reactions to each one. Good work, Sensei. What were the cards about? Yeah, please. I'm not telling. Oh, aren't they about me? No, seriously, what were they about? That's true, but... A wish is something you keep in your heart. until your answers come to fruition. She's so smug. I'd like to keep this to myself, if possible. I'm afraid. I'm afraid that's coming up. I don't know how I'm gonna react. No matter how I look at it, it's not enough. I want it as close to perfect as possible. The avant-garde again. While I enjoy working on the avant-garde as well, this time I'm speaking of my suit. Oh boy, this is it. If I can install a heater function in some capacity, I'd be better prepared for a wider range of variables. Makes sense, sounds very rational. There's no time to waste then. Oh boy. Let me, hold on. Just in case. I need to get some pictures ready. I just need to be prepared. Ooh, this one, okay. Or I could just use this one. Let's see, media file. I think that one. Add source, browse. Where is it? Wow, I fucking added it and now it's not here. You freaking asshole. Oh, maybe that's why. Oh, that's why it needs to loop. Okay. We're gonna keep this here just in case. Just in case. I'm being very careful. You can never be too careful. Ryu called me. Ah, Sensei, do you have a minute? The suit modifications are complete, but I can't test them alone. Why can't you test them alone? And I can't use Housekeeper Avant-Garde either. Would you be my assistant instead, Sensei? Alright, I'm on my way. Thank you. Then please come to my room. I know where that is. Welcome. As I said, I've completed modifications on my suit. It looks the same. Yes, on the outside it does. Rather than adding more parts and therefore more weight, I repurposed existing features. Specifically, I created a heater. Oh boy. I already installed an augmenter that amplifies electric signals in the body, so it can easily be used to deliver heat. I only needed to tweak a few lines of code, and the process was faster than I expected. However, I still need to test it. So I need your help, Sensei. Alright, what you need? I'm going to raise the suit's temperature, and I'll need you to check the thermal camera to see if the heat is being evenly distributed throughout. Simple, like filling a balloon with air. And then I'll need you to check if this heat is leaking anywhere. So please run your hands over my suit's not Rio. Not so simple. It'll just be my back. Okay, thank God. I can do the rest myself. Housekeeper Avant-Garde isn't capable of detecting temperature via touch. I need to confirm the suit is working as intended, so I can only turn to you for help, Sensei. Well, if it's just the back, okay, alright. Yes, I'll be on your hands then. I measured the temperature with a thermal camera and checked for leaks by running my hand along Ryo's back. Sorry, was that uncomfortable? No, that's not it. It's just surprisingly ticklish. And temperatures are rising faster than I intended. Anyways, please continue. Okay. I continue to diligently check the suit and Rio's temperature. Very, very interesting choice of sound effects. Phew, good work. That concludes the test. I was able to confirm that the heater feature is working perfectly. But there was an unexpected variable. What's that? It's too hot. I already turned up the room's thermostat since you were coming, so I'll have to vent the heat out somehow. Please excuse me. What is this music? I have never heard this music in my life. Alright, we're just gonna deal with it, alright? Just look at Aris dancing.
室内温度を考慮していなかったの。私としたことが目の前の結果に気を取られてしまったみたい。少し休ませてちょうだい。
Maybe I'll just cover it up a little bit.
思考があまり。先生？どうしてそんな顔で。
I'm out. I gotta go. Don't call the cops.
私は何を。
You're right. We all knew. I knew.
ごめんなさい。
Most people knew. Maybe I'll just.
私はもう大丈夫だから。
I didn't do anything. I vented the heat out. The suit's cooling system will handle the rest. So I'm 100% okay. I'm okay. Back up, Rio. Don't get close to me. But isn't your head still too hot? Rio, please don't be on the floor. This is not a good look. I hurriedly fanned Rio to help her cool down. Fortunately, she recovered relatively quickly. Dangers. You wouldn't rat me out, would you, dancing Aris? Dancing corner Aris? There were too many unexpected variables in this experiment. I don't even think I want to use this one. I wasn't expecting to embarrass myself like that. I'm sorry. I was completely 100% unfazed, really. And you can't make me say anything otherwise. I will not say anything different. Put the nails to my put the screws to my nails. Thank goodness. To be honest, that was the first time anyone's seen that side of me. Rio, don't say that out loud. Anyways, thanks for your help today. Get some rest. I'll help you next time. Well, I mean, I gotta. It's new, so I gotta. I can't believe they're using this music. Let me get this red dot out of the way. 20 gems, okay. Officer, it was a science experiment. She added a heater. That's surprisingly it. It would just end on a potential crime. Well, I still have Toki. Toki armed. There. You wouldn't get me in trouble, Mika. Alright, let's do Toki. She was the free character from the event. Toki armed. And I know Toki's memorial lobby isn't nearly as incriminating. Good morning, Sensei. Good morning, or is it nighttime at this point? Given the circumstances, true. Oh, then I'll be waiting. That was short. Emergency maid. Hello, Sensei. Now that you've been greeted, I will get to today's tasks. Huh? Oh, okay. It's quite alright. You don't need to continuously thank me. I am merely fulfilling the duties entrusted to me. There you go, it's coffee. I prepared a 1 ounce extraction of Full City Roast Bourbon .2, flannel dripped into a demitasse preheated to exactly 90 degrees Celsius. This is the purest expression of the coffee's distinct aroma and flavor. Please give me your coat, and inform me if you have any additional laundry to surrender. I have organized today's work list here. I have arranged it by priority, but it would be best if you reviewed it and made final judgments. I have also prepared you a slice of Black Forest cake. This should provide stress relief and supplementary sugar. Now, Toki, you're working hard. Toki? What's wrong, Sensei? Were you always this skilled? Naturally. I am the perfect maid. In fact, due to our circumstances, I'm only implementing the bare minimum right now. When I attended to Miss Rio, I was in hyper-perfect maid mode, which is a level above my current perfect maid protocol. Why are you doing this all for me? I realize that you can manage adequately on your own, Sensei. So, what's the real reason? Sensei, as a matter of fact, I'm a person too. When I rest, I need to rest properly, otherwise I'm bound to break down. If you wish to thank me, you can entertain me later, understood? At this current moment, I am neither idle nor bored, so please do not fret immediately. In fact, this feels like an ideal state. I enjoy the mild sense of tension. Does that mean that you need to attend me? Not necessarily. I know how to act depending on time, place, and circumstances. After all, we're currently in an emergency situation. In times like these, we must support each other while fulfilling our assigned duties. Otherwise, we could lose the hope for a more peaceful, happier tomorrow. I'm glad that you seem grounded in reality. It was nothing special. Peace, peace. What, you still find something strange? You think I treated Rio well every day, not just in dire circumstances? Sensei. For Miss Rio, every day was an emergency. You must have had a lot on your plate, Toki. Thank you for acknowledging that. It's hilarious to think that Toki acknowledges that Rio was a girl failure. Anyways, that is reality. There can be no other. Toki truly is the perfect maid. In normal circumstances, I would serve you in a maid uniform, which is the ideal armor for a perfect maid, such as me. But I ask you for your understanding and patience. I realize that my current attire may not perfectly align with your expectations of hospitality. Thank you. You're so reliable, Toki. Seriously. That said, I do have these pistols. Would you like me to provide 24-hour close bodyguard services? Uh-huh. all hours. I've noticed your dexterity. I can assist you with your small showers. I can wash your back. There's also the potentially baseless belief that people find the average body temperature most pleasant. So I believe I could also warm you up a small bed with my body. It should help you sleep, and that will help you focus. Wait. No, that was thoughtless of me. After all, the ambient temperature here is clearly below average. I believe I can warm your body up with my body heat right now. Prepare. That's a very nice sentiment, but I'm fine. You don't need to be so modest. You are the most important person on this ship. Serving you, assisting you, is only natural. Oh, my precious autistic maid. I had to dodge Choki, who kept trying to close in. At least she no longer seems bored. I think I caught her slipping a slightly satisfied smile. The fact that since they haven't caught a case is a miracle. It's you know, well, there are plenty of dojins about that, alright? So let's just leave it at that. Canonically, Sensei is... Well, no. I started that sentence sarcastically, but no, now I'm serious. Sensei is canonically a responsible adult. Who was also canonically kissed feet, but that's beside the point. One of the important themes of this game is the responsibilities of an adult and passing on guidance to a younger generation and not being incriminated by crimes. Asama Toki, returning from patrol. I will visit you immediately to deliver my report. Are you injured anywhere? It's also important to note that, yeah, this is like your usual, you know, anime situation where every single person in this city that I live in is a girl. So it's highly unlikely that they've ever met a man before. Thank you for your concern. But as usual, I was both perfect and fine. Perfectly fine. Always in her battle pose. Reporting on today's recon, Sensei. To cut to the conclusion, nothing major occurred. It was very boring. I'm glad to hear that. Indeed, I destroyed and blew up a few things, which doubled as necessary stress relief. Oh, okay, you said nothing major occurred. The continent is an interesting place. Every time I go out to perform recon, something changes, regardless of being a previously observed location. The only thing that stays constant is this landscape made of metal. Sensei does a good job. I mean, yes, canonically Sensei does do a good job. Without exact coordinates, I'm certain I would have become lost. In a way, I feel as if I'm entering a maze with no clear path. That sounds dangerous. Perhaps we should reduce recon missions. That would also be problematic. I see. This is a textbook desync between field and office staff. Regardless, a moment ago, 3 metallic animal-like beings attempted to charge our ship. Was it dangerous? It's like when high school girls bond with their teachers. Again, I have to reinforce the gender inequality. I might as well be a mysterious creature to these girls. Yes, quite dangerous. Unfortunately, they were so cute that I nearly experienced a syncopal episode. What the hell? What? They were also behaving in a cute... Oh, okay. They rolled over and showed their bellies. Furthermore, they reacted positively when I performed scratching maneuvers on exposed areas. No fair. I wanted to see these creatures. They appeared to be. Each appeared to be an amalgamation of a cat, a puppy, and a lamb. I attempted to retrieve one, but they insisted on vacating after we terminated our round of play. And thus, I hereby report that I have successfully repelled unidentified entities from encroaching on the ship. If recon's like that, I want to join. I want to go too. Unfortunately, this is the duty of assigned field workers. Peace. Peace, peace. Most importantly, everything that happens on this continent must be kept secret. It is lamentable that I could not live stream such an event. A live stream? Oh, you aren't familiar? Here's my Twitch channel, Sensei. This is quite serious. Those who can't keep up with the times will be left behind. But we will manage. I can stay with you forever as your guide. I know what a live stream is. Oh, are you so in the dark? This is also a serious issue. I cannot believe that you are so uninterested in your students, Sensei. As a matter of fact, I watch live streams regularly as of late. Observe. Due to Sensei's indifference, their lack of care, I am unable to function because of these overwhelming feelings of disappointment and sadness. She's ulting. So you hate me. Therefore, Sensei must give me emergency head pads, now. Hurry. At once. I gave Toki head pads. That felt nice. With that, I have regained my energy and vitality. I am once again the perfectly optimal Toki. That's nice. Now then, to return to our original topic. Multiple students, as well as you, have encouraged me to find a hobby. As such, I became invested in the culture of so-called live streams. I was particularly intrigued by their custom of donations. I've observed that higher amounts demand more arduous emotional whereas more money equates to more ridiculous conversations and demands the streamers must acknowledge. Wouldn't you say that live streaming is the pinnacle of capitalism? Toki, you're not doing anything weird in these streams, right? I am not. More often than not, I am a silent observer, a lurker, if you will, Sensei. That said, partaking in the audience allows me to relieve my boredom. Some streamers say things such as the following. You see that, chat? Let's spam those. I thought that was a Photoshop. I saw this. You see that, chat? Let's spam those pogs. Oh man, this can't be right. My controller's busted. It's the ping. That's Darkside Phil right there. Next game. I'm refunding this. We're cooked. That's kind of a low tier god kind of thing, if I'm gonna be honest, I think. Stop lying. They're only saying that because it's a spawn con. What is that? I can't suffer alone. Everyone, join my server. Society is composed of such diverse and colorful tapestry. What should I do now? Are Toki's watching weirdos? Toki's watching Darkside Phil. Be at ease. I am not so far gone, so you know you're going down the wrong path. Indeed, not so far yet. That said, I find one particular... I fucking love this. I find one particular live stream difficult to endure. You wish to know the channel? Oh god. It describes a girl's ninja scroll, though I have never seen any parchment. It revolves around tales of Michi, some such. It all comes back to Michiru. And to test myself, I have attempted to endure until the end of her streams. It has proven to be a challenge. Oh no, Michiru, you're cringe. It wasn't easy. The stream proved to be a strong foe. I know I'll grow stronger with practice, but I do not think I can bear the full ninja scroll at present time. You don't need to train for that. Is that so? I'm not sure I understand. Do I have other hobbies, Sensei? I can think of one. Still, Sensei, watching internet live streams and partaking in other similar activities are all tentative pastimes. That means that I am only interested for now, and that preoccupation is subject to change. After all, my real hobby is... I believe I've said enough. You just get into the good part. Yes, Sensei, you taught me that skill. After all, I, Asuma Toki, am growing and improving. This current moment is included. I see. So you hate me. My conclusion is that people are easily influenced by their environment. Through experience, they gradually and incrementally transform both themselves and their surroundings. Therefore, I have enjoyed playing video games and reading manga as well. I'm sure you get along with the game development department. I do, that is correct, and ours has proved to be a formidable rival. I am down one game at the present moment, but I am certain that I will clear the gap. Yuzu, on the other hand, I think she's on another realm of skill. Yuzu has probably gone to EVO, top 16. You recognize that too, Sensei. I've learned the futility of frustration when in the presence of such a skill gap. It is like fighting a natural disaster, a flood, a typhoon, a whirling tornado, a beast. Yuzu has reached disaster levels. After we finished our chat and the remaining work, Toki showed me her preferred live streamers. Later I found Toki asleep, leaning on my shoulder. Low tier god? I think I should point this out. One of the things I like about Toki is she has like that actual character growth at her live streams and her hobbies. Like let's see. Hobbies. When she first came out, she had no hobbies. She was literally like autistic and didn't know what to do. Didn't have hobbies. But her newest one, where is it? Oh. Wait, yeah, this will help. Toki. Her newest one. Look at that. Watching internet streams, playing games, reading manga. She's grown so much. I'm so proud of her. She has hobbies. Hopefully she's not doing donations. She's a student. She shouldn't really be doing that. Save your money, Toki. Don't donate to low tier god. Sensei, what are your thoughts on the concept of an upgrade? Something you click when you farm free resources? Something you need, even at the cost of other comforts? I see. I'm assuming you're talking in the context of video games, so your focus is on resource management. You see. There's something I must discuss with you regarding upgrades. 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 As you already know, I have received upgraded weapons. They are upgraded, as said, improved. That's true. Yes, said weapons are these two energy pistols. You know this as well. I brandish them frequently. As the name suggests, these are energy weapons. Provided there is an infinite supply of energy, energy weapons can be used indefinitely until they hit the limits of their structural durability. In other words, I possess infinite ammo. On top of that, they're dual pistols, one for each hand. Sensei, don't you feel anything after hearing me speak of this? Infinite ammo, dual pistols, tracer. This isn't my personal opinion, but a recent livestream informed me that this is an ideal combination, a loadout, as they say. I believe I have achieved the status of first and perfect Awesome Toki. Yay. So what's really going on? It's nothing important. I just had a passing thought. Sensei, as you know, I possess various armaments. This includes the gauntlet I often use during infiltration missions, which is why I would be happy to upgrade it with energy weapon system. I believe optimizing as many things as possible would be cool, fun, and beneficial in strengthening our forces. I think two of your honest desires just slipped out. Toki, you're being far too based. You misheard me. Is that so? I couldn't tell. Very well. You are absolutely correct. Why did you exhale like that? There is a saying that excessive sighing will decrease your luck. I'll have you know. That's not true. I've got like fucking 5 3-stars. But I suppose that would be no problem because I, the Lucky Rabbit Maid Agent Recon Unit, am always here. So what exactly what are you going to upgrade, huh? Right, we were discussing that. I've been thinking. If I applied an energy weapon system to my gauntlet, primarily to fire small projectiles, wouldn't I be able to achieve a rocket punch with said gauntlet? Rocket the punch? As expected from Sensei, I knew you'd be interested. What do you think, Sensei? Isn't that quite literally the best idea there is? Please acknowledge it and compliment me with your heart's content. Do you want to see me throw rocket punches? Even if you don't want to personally witness such feats, I would like to. So hurry and approve the idea. Let me ask you one thing, Toki, huh? What is it, Sensei? Why are you trying to get my permission? Okay, look at me in the eyes, Toki. Yes, Sensei. Speak honestly. Why are you looking away? It seems I have no choice but to tell you. It's because I wasn't able to get permission from Miss Rio and President Himari due to alleged safety reasons. The reason being that the booster's heat and pressure carry a high chance of inflicting burns. Then don't do it then. That's dangerous. You'll hurt yourself. Sensei, don't you believe that small losses and risks can be ignored for the greater good? Do you feel this is not potentially a small loss for a very great, perfect, astounding good? It may not feel like a small risk to you, but it is to me. So please grant me the appropriate permissions. Toki, you're just thinking about the rule of cool. No. Sensei. Even if you look at me like that, no means no. You can't go burning yourself. And at least allow me to install a high output hand cannon? What if I could shoot bursts of 3 and enjoy an improved augmented charge? Denied. Sensei. It took a while to get Toki to stop sulking. Eventually she gave in. It took a lot of hugging and head pats. Let's see, it's almost 11. Assuming I'm nearing the end of Toki's Momotalks, I could call it a night. Well, I do need to see a story progression. Toki, give me your memorial lobby, huh? Please check in what you've gotten up. I have returned from my early morning patrol. The sun's not even up yet. Yes, precisely. This is it, yeah, the morning. Early morning recon. Of course, any defense system possesses vulnerabilities. This was established by Miss Rio, of all people. You know? I do know. Hey, what is this button? Unread notifications. Okay. Of course. Oh, I already read that. But we must always be prepared for unexpected situations. On top of that, this is a special place where common sense doesn't apply. In many ways. You're so reliable, Toki. You are the perfect maid. Thank you for acknowledging that. And there's another reason for the early morning recon. What would that be? You'll find out soon enough. Yes, this seems perfect. Look, Sensei, even here, the morning rises.
綺麗な朝焼けですね。ここでは毎日この景色が観測できます。 と言ってもここに来てからの数日分しか記録はないので毎日ではないのかもしれませんが。
It's incredible, the sunrise.
はい。でもここからだと全く違った色に感じられるんです。空も橙色に輝く大地も。私は先生とこうして景色を共有する時間が好きです。心が動いたものをこうして伝えられるこのひとときが。この一瞬は今この時間しか存在しません。そして二度と戻ってこない。先生、もしも今最後の時が訪れたら。私は先生のそばでその瞬間を共にする最後の一人になれますか
？So you enjoy this scenery? Correct. Of course, I'm also aware of the paradox. We are in enemy territory. Any act could be fatal. But I also have a self-centered thought. No matter how absurd the situation may be, one must acknowledge if they find joy in it. Isn't being able to find and feel beauty a wonderful thing? That we must keep looking and observing, it shows hope for the future. I see. What? You felt that my thoughts on finality were overly dramatic? If that's your perspective, then you may have a point. But that's alright. After all, I'm next to you, Sensei. Above all, I'll make sure nothing so drastic ever happens to you. That's why I'm fully armed with these two pistols. See? They're always ready, like me. Oh dear, the sun has already risen. Time flies when I'm with you. I wish I could catch time. I would like to keep it close and safe, held in my hands. If I could do that, I would capture only the most brilliant moments. And I would carry them with me forever. I'd keep them safe, in a place where no one could ever take them from me. Yeah, if only that were possible. But still we're here together right now, aren't we? Yes, that's right. At least I'm with Sensei. Me and Sensei. Sensei. Uh-huh. For this moment, could you stay just the way you are? Do not move, please. After saying that, Toki carefully approached and nestled into my arms. Toki? You might wake the others. Just a moment will do, Sensei. Just a moment with you, all my own. Instead of catching time, yes. This is better. Yes. Thank you, Sensei. Today was another hectic day. It's still only noon. Yes, correct. Also, about the world's final moment, I have not given up. Please remember, Next to you, you'll always have the perfect maid and perfect recon agent, Asuma Toki. That's so eloquent. And Rio was just like, oh fuck, my suit's too hot. Toki has come such a long way and is so eloquent and well spoken. And then Rio was just like, I'm gonna put a heater in my suit. Oh shit. Oh god, it's so hot. Oh god. Shit, fuck. God damn it. Okay. I think that's it on Toki's bonds. I've been reading for a while. Alright, yep. Well, there is one last thing I want to do. Let's do check on this combat. We have a final battle here. Another 10. I'm just swimming in these things. Let's kill him. I'll kill this guy. Yes, the foundation of purity and power. This is slightly out of context, but the final battle for, yes, the position secure. Ditto. Position secured. And now we must get up there. By the way, what should we call that? Maybe a rampart? That makes sense to me. This prophet was called Yesed, I believe. Giant robot. It gave us a grand welcome when we first arrived. Yeah, we did make it take a step backwards. But it felt like fighting an ancient guardian of a castle. Its path and title were completely different, though. Oh, what were they again? Its path is Truce Towards Completion, and its title is Foundation of Purity and Power. You memorized that? There wasn't much to do. Huh? My apologies. That was a thoughtless remark. Everyone has much to do, and that we're all about to collapse from work. Toki, did you instinctively respond with a joke again? If you can't learn to read the room, people might start resenting you. I will be careful, because yes, I did make an instinctive joke. I am a little scared. So even you can feel fear. What about you, Amy? Me too. The others might think that we're eccentric, but always composed. But we're just students. We feel all the same things. Things like hating menial work and just wanting to laze around. Yes, I would like to watch live streams with Sensei while eating potato chips. I want to watch Pat stares at. Why live streams? Because I have been searching for a hobby, a canonical. This is what they call a fleeting interest. Victory. Fleeting? Yes, while I am somewhat interested in streamers and live streams, I realize that this is tentative. My hobby could change at any given moment. Do you have any other fleeting hobbies? I suppose video games. I enjoy playing with artists. Reading manga wasn't half bad either. Through reading them, I learned that fun implies a degree of irrationality and ineffectiveness. Manga, video games, I figured. My point is, if I didn't have to fight, I wouldn't. There are ways to resolve things without using bullets. It'd be nice if we lived in a perfect world and everyone could get along. However, that is not the world we are currently living in, and that is why I am scared. If something happens that takes away my and Sensei's ability to look forward to tomorrow, or if the unspeakable happens, it makes my chest tighten. My breath won't come out properly. What about me? Somewhere below me or Sensei. Seriously? Of course not. Human life is human life. One cannot have higher value than another. Yeah, thanks. I would like for no one to be injured. Chi otaku? Yeah, she's a new otaku, that's a funny thing. She used to be a workaholic, and now she's trying, I guess the first hobby she fell into was otaku hobbies. For all living things, for all living beings to experience an existence free from pain and struggle. Now you're asking for too much. The most we can do is hope for our friends to be safe. Life sure is scary, isn't it? Our first person was President Himari, but with President Rio on top of that. And Sensei, I'm really worried about Sensei too. One day maybe I'll just lock Sensei up in one of Millennium's secret chambers. Why would you do that? That would be the most efficient way to keep him safe. Do you want to turn all of Kivatus against Millennium, Amy? Because if you do, I'll be right there with you on the front lines. I'm just joking. Same. It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Toki. Is that so? But there is something I've learned. The more difficult and dangerous the situation is, the more people will make jokes and act in meaningless, silly ways. It's too much to bear otherwise. Is that why you're always making these brazen statements? No, that is simply me speaking my mind. That's just like you, Toki. Oh, cool. It's a cool shot. Amy, Toki, can you hear me? We're ready here. Once you engage, we'll follow your pass in. We can see the finish line now. To think we've really made it this far. This is basically the last prophet, right? Technically, there are two more. Netzach, the Steel Continent itself, and Malchus. Are you sure we can fight her again? Can we win? I am sure we can, Yuzu. We all received new weapon and armor sets, and Kay has leveled up a lot. Yes, it won't be one-sided as last time. We can also utilize a sizable portion of the Prophet's powers ourselves now. Then I guess it's about time. It is. I will lead as the Vanguard. I feel so light with my new gear. I like it. The plan is for you to draw its attention to give the reinforcement team enough leeway to drop. Operation Steel Rain. And you'll have my back the entire time. As long as it feels efficient to me, I can adapt to any role. And I won't look back. Don't get hurt, Amy. I will see you on the other side. Right, I'll see you. Prepare to drop. Is this thing gonna die so fast?
確認。適切なエリラを生成し、攻撃に対応してください。覚えてるよ。あと、灯火を2つ以上同時に破壊すると問題が起きてしまうかもしれません。
Fucking story boss. Alright, see you later, loser.
私にとっては正義であり続けること、それが報酬です。
We've broken through. So that thing can actually break. Good night, my soul. Alright, good night. Not much longer. Just wanted to get through that, and then I can call it a night too. Did you see that, Sensei? I did it. Our revenge match was successful. Good night, Ellie. Drop pods are still too scary. Ugh. Even if it was, we still made it safe, right? So no problemo here. We just need Kay now, Sensei. Take good care of her. Well then, shall we head down? What's wrong, KK? You look conflicted. I'm just reflecting on their arrogance. To think this is how they would desecrate the power of the nameless gods. Back in my day, I would have. Here it is, the back in my day speech. Are you talking down to me and implying I'm a narrow-minded brat? Who generalizes solely based on my own experiences and insists that my way is the only right thing to do things? I didn't go that far. Mercy. Oh, this can't be. How could this happen? Turn off the alarms. Stopped alarm notification. Soft? You can just do that. The situation, it is what it is. The alarm being on or off doesn't change anything. Right. That's true. Fine. Are you ready? Everything is good. I'm pretty much there. Oh, with both things? Yes. Okay, I see. In that case, what's the plan? Plan? What plan? The enemy's knocking on our doorstep. It'd be rude to not give them a warm welcome, would it not? You're right, we still have 2 cores on our sides. And things haven't spiraled so out of control, so it's be unfixable. Exactly. Do you intend to meet them then, Soph? Yeah, let's go talk to them, face to face. Me too. You stay here and put on your finishing touches. There's nothing more important than what you're doing right now. Yes. A lot of sirens outside. We have successfully taken over the entirety of Steel Continent, besides Netzak's central hub. Wow, I can't believe we actually did it. Statistically speaking, you're bound to reach the intended result if you follow the process meticulously. There's no need for surprise. What if things didn't work out from the beginning then? In that case, we would probably be figuring out how to survive in a world made entirely of steel. What? There's a saying. All's well that ends well. It has gone well so far, so this is a good thing. You seem incredibly blasé about this. In terms of probability, this is more difficult than getting a camel to go through the eye of a needle. From the perspective of quantum mechanics, the probability wasn't 0, but there were some variables that aligned with that. I was not worried at all, because we had Sensei and all our friends, and most importantly, because Ryo returned to our party. Me? Yes. It is a trope where the enemy becomes your ally. This makes us invincible. Wait. But that means I am saying that Ryo used to be my enemy. What do I do? I am very sorry, Ryo. I did not mean it such a way at all. No. The facts are that I definitely was your enemy back then, so... Thank you, Ryo. Have you ever stopped to consider the origin of all things? Humor me with these questions. Who is this? Where did we come from? What is our purpose? What happens after the end of everything? Kay. Yes, Aris, I can hear it too. Perhaps God is, in a way, a discipline for its followers. Aris, Kay, is something happening? Well... Nothing of importance. Thank you, Kay. No, this is exactly what I'm here for. But what did the voice mean? Do you know something, Kay? I didn't understand everything, but I believe it may be related to our origins. Oh. Add attention, everyone. Something's coming. Oh, they're here in the flesh. Sloth, or it's a nice day. Is I not with you today? What is wrong with you? Ugh. Freaking stuff. Now, when somebody says hi to you, how do good children respond? And since when are we on such amicable terms, Izimoto Amy? That's too long of a title. In other words, it's inefficient. Just call me Amy. Oh, what? Repeat after me. A-E-me. No, I meant Amy. Okay, Amy. And Marcel Sensei too. Good girl. Ugh. I guess I have to give you credit for getting this far. I never would have expected you to defeat 8 prophets, let alone see so much of Netzach. I have a suggestion. Why do we not call this water under the bridge, and you can transfer to our school? Since they confirmed that there are many applications remaining. It does not need to be our school. Kivitos, like Academy City, is a federation of thousands of schools, big and small. Oh. So you do technically have thousands of options. Even so, I would like to recommend Millennium Science School. Absolutely not. Never. No. Save your breath for some idiot who cares. And for a limited time, you will receive a special welcome gift from Miss Rio herself upon transferring. What? No one told me about this. Play along. Okay. Disregarding that, do you hear of our offer? Kivitos, and especially Millennium, is open to all students. We're saying that we're not going. Seriously, we don't need that junk. I hate him even pretending to entertain this, but I need more time. And no matter what, I, Kivitos' sensei, will never give up on you. Ah, good luck with that. After everything you've done, I have nothing to say to you. Then why did you come all this way out here to see us? She's right. You don't have any good reason to be here. Well, yeah, that's what I said. Ugh. Well, it's what you humans do. We're supposed to come greet you face to face since you've gotten this far, or whatever. You're so well-mannered now. Good girl. Then why don't we do a little more of that? What exactly is that? And stop that smirking already. Somebody might think that you're like us or something. I can't say that I disagree completely, honestly. Are you all still completely insane? Aren't we the villains in your story? We're trying to cover your world in metal. This is why they say youth is wasted on the young. Don't worry. You'll learn in school. I understand what you're trying to say, Amy. Maturity will come with age. Although not for everyone. Himari, that's going a little too far. It's fine, Yuzu. Wait a minute. This is fast. Aren't we talking about 3 kids? See, it's fine. Right. Anyways, it's important for a person to study when they're growing up. Good thing I'm not a person. No. Knowing your manners and etiquette makes you a person too. Make it sound like studying's so important, but we don't need to develop. We were born with everything necessary to keep our existence programmed into us. Along that note, we're not even humans in the first place. Thinking that you know everything is a sure sign you know nothing. Fact can change at the flip of a coin in this world. Well said. Some say that learning is a lifelong journey. Therefore, Sensei, is it not your duty as an educator to provide me with one-on-one classes as soon as we return? To make up for all the ones we missed? Not now, Toki. What exactly do you mean by when you say classes? That is a very good idea, Toki. Can I join too, please? Affirmative. Since our adorable Aris is just so charming and cute and persuasive. Oh, it worked. Or what are we seeing right now? This is why you humans always end up with regrets. You do whatever you see fit and then refuse to take accountability for the consequences. Yeah, whether it be other people, nature, or the world itself. You ruin everything you touch without even a hint of remorse. So now it's my turn to ask a question. Don't you ever regret the things you've done? Haven't you ever wished you could redo things? That's true. People are bound to have regrets. If people could redo past situations, I'm sure there are things they would do differently, as we frame on Rio. But even if we left with regrets, we won't go back. Why is that? Because the reason why we look back is to go forward. We reflect on the path we've walked so far, and take those lessons to the finish line. Whether it be paving our own road or following those before, that's how we choose to live our lives. How humans her eyes are blue. And what about us? Ein, are you there? Yes, I'm here, elder sister. I regret requiring so much of you, yet I feel my rebirth is upon us. We're sorry. Because we're not good enough, you're going to have to dirty your hands. Please do not apologize. As your elder sister, nothing can bring me more joy than your reliance upon me. Truly, I thank you for placing your trust in my hands. Yes. Soph, or, can you hear me? It's still okay. We can do this. Or, that's what I think. DOS preparations are almost complete. I'll be there soon too. Okay, got it. In that case. Yes, that's right, Soph. Thank you for buying time. Listen closely, everyone. We can fix what's broken. We can bring back light to tainted divinity. We can still start over. Like you, we never give up, and so branch out possibilities. Enlightenment through knowledge. Chakma's wisdom, Gebera's courage, and the shapeless shadow cast forth from unity. What are they trying to do? Could that be? Oh, what's happening? DOS. Wait. I got an upgrade. Where are they? Whoops. I didn't mean to go that far. Oops. There it is. Alright, let's see what this is about. DOS. Clear reward. DOS, the wisdom of Abyss linked in shadows. What are they trying to do? Could that be? Wow. Yuzu, this. Midori, I think I finally seen the light. What are you on about? I thought a space battleship concept would be a big hit, but a true story writer must look beyond and see what lies beyond the possible. A giant, transforming dinosaur fusion robot. It never even occurred to me. You do realize we might get trampled to death here, right? I can only say one thing with confidence at the moment. If Nara were here, I'm sure she would have said something like this. It's totally badass. It's not a giant transforming dinosaur fusion robot, boy. It's a giant transforming monster fusion robot. Is that important now? Personally, I consider taxonomy to be an important field of study. Wait, isn't that thing coming this way? This is ridiculous. How can we possibly deal with something this large? Here it is. There is no need for concern. Rio, don't tell me you. Yes, a backup plan for situations like this. Neo Avant-Garde. Mobilize. Is this Neo Avant-Garde? It's it looks stupid. What is that thing? Its design is one thing, but my oh my, isn't that thing too small? What can it even do with that? I think a flick from DOS would break it into pieces. I feel relieved all of a sudden. Haha. You think so? You're right. Size does matter in many different situations, but not here and now. What? It's gonna get bigger. I have seen it in the hangar. It's kind of small. Okay. Well, I did make you a promise. Fine, since we don't have much time, let's get started. Let me say this first. Ein soft or thank you. What? What are you talking about? They're bluffing, of course. Our DOS is resilient, invincible, the strongest. There's no countermeasure in the world against it. Under any other conditions, your statement would have been correct. However, your choice to use the power of the Nameless God was exactly the variable we needed to succeed. And furthermore, you used that power to create this phenomena you call the Steel Continent. I think you tried shifting your approach, but I've gotten used to accounting for that. Wait, because we created the Steel Continent? But even if the princess and her key are here, could it be? It's simple. What has already happened once can happen again, and naturally, the second time tends to proceed more easily than the first. There was a day when the Chroma tried to descend upon Kivatos. Oh, the Chroma. We fought against that power, but we also utilized parts of that power. We survived by using every single possible option available to us. We're not the only ones struggling. Ein, Sof, and Or. Every being is... Oh, every living being is. The Steel Continent was created using the power of the Nameless Gods. And the 8 prophets on said continent were influenced by that power at some point or another. Our many battles against them have released that power into this area. And then there is K, who has now absorbed all 8 of those prophets' cores. If I can analyze the energy, then I can recreate it. And once I do that, well, I can do whatever I want with it. Huh? Wait, that means... What's wrong? In a way, this power has always belonged to me and Aris. If you have any complaints, don't bother lodging them with me. And then that Neo whatever will be... Yes. This is... Oh, so this is what I would call matter gigentification. That's amazing! It really is incredible. I'd really love to be able to talk to her about design, though. So this was your hidden ace. Sorry. The enemy had ears everywhere, so I was scared of leaks. Which is why you only shared this with Kay. Kay was the safest choice when it came to security. Huh? The giant Neo Avant-Garde is... politely and gently reaching its hand out to Yuzu. Huh? Damn. Well, of course it is. After all, Yuzu is the pilot of Neo Avant-Garde. I never agreed to that. Yuzu didn't stutter. That means she's genuinely shocked. But you've controlled another Avant-Garde before, right? You are right, Rio. There was an Avant-Garde modified exclusively for Yuzu Queen. Yes, I am aware of that, therefore. Get in the Avant-Garde, Yuzu. Wait, no, we need to see it. Get in the robot, Shinji. And she just does it. What do I do? For starters, Neo Avant-Garde can be controlled by reading your brainwaves. Oh. For now. For now. Yes, for now, Neo Avant-Garde will move as you think. You just repeated what you just said. Go, DOS. Get rid of that ridiculous thing. I mustn't run away. I mustn't run away. I mustn't run away. I mustn't run away. What should we do? What should I do, President Rio? At this rate, Yuzu, I think, doesn't have like an ult or something. An ultimate. Yuzu, I'm going to release all limiters of Neo Avant-Garde now and activate the battle gear just for you. Wake up, Shoryu! Your footsies disappoint me, DOS. Overhead. We're using the ult. We're ulting. All right, Rio, that's pretty cool. This can't be. This literally can't be happening. Why? What should we do now? At this rate, the plan will. Wait, the signal is. Am I not too late? It's okay now. Everything will be okay. Elder sister is ready. Elder sister. I'm sorry, Ein, Soph, and Or. Leave the rest to me. Yuzu, get out of there. How? I'll handle it. Emergency eject. Huh? Neo Avant-Garde is completely destroyed. Yuzu. It's okay, she made it out. The parachute deployed successfully too. Ugh. Yuzu's okay. Yuzu. Yuzu. Are you okay, Yuzu? It's okay, Yuzu. You did good. You did real good. I did. I see. I'm glad I could help everyone then. Miss Rio. What's wrong, Toki? Please select me to pilot next time. I have decided that I will get head pats and be consoled by Sensei, like Yuzu was. Now, we each have our role to play, Toki. Elder sister, we're sorry. We weren't good enough. It's okay, Ein, Soph, Or. What else are elder sisters for? Well, we can easily resurrect the prophets. A difficult opponent bars their way forward. Therefore, I shall remove that obstacle entirely. Yes, elder sister, of course. Now wasn't supposed to be the time to make your appearance. Better yet, you never should have had to appear at all. But it's okay. We can still turn things back, at least for now, so... Hello, everyone. And hello again, Princess, and her key. I have yet to formally introduce myself. I am Malchus, the will brought forth from the flagship, the Pilgrim of the Kingdom at World's End. I am Tendo Aris. It's Kay. Just call me Kay, that's all. She is Kay. Tendo Kay. What? Because Kay is my family. I heard family members share the same last name. You're right, but... What is wrong, Kay? Could it be that I am mistaken? Not at all. That's not the case, it's just... I wasn't sure if I could... Tendo Kay. Names of your own choosing. Aris and Kay. Ahem. Yeah. Do you have a problem with that? Not at all. It is merely you exercising your free will. Even if such concept exists merely as highly sophisticated illusion. Elder Sister and Jehovah made with Netzach's core. Oh. The Vayot of the highest place and the sanctuary, the foundation of Zohar. As long as these remain, that's right, Ein, Soph, and Or, we may begin again and again and again, and creation shall be our birthright. Therefore I, your elder sister, shall step forward. Ein, Soph, Or, please take cover. Yes. I didn't expect it to keep going like this. What do we got here? Highly. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay. So we just wait. Alright, that's good, because I wanted to end the stream. I felt like I've done enough. Yeah, okay. Well, before I officially call it a night... この試練、果たしておめでとうございます。完売間近。 before I call it a night, let's go take a look at our students. Our newly rolled students. Let's pin that one. Suki, I kind of wanted to level up Suki. I really wanted a Sukiyo, so that's good I got her. Where's Himari? Oh, she's a support. First, let's level Himari. God, I got her. All these rolls got to a mystic. Alright. Oh, let's do it. Let's grab them. Yeah. Already at 5. Alright, let's see. AD is my tentative level. Oh, damn. Cliff Top Bloom, Himari's simple and beautiful pistol. Thanks to the mods on her motorcycle, wheelchair, you might see her use it more often. Damn. She's already here thanks to my incredible luck. Max it out. God damn it. Let's see. I'm gonna probably fucking max this out. Cost or oh, that has to be maxed out. Let's see. Healing, huh? Can I afford it? Oh god, let's see. 7% healing. Attack. Piercing effectiveness. Let's just max it out. Healing. You know what? Let's just go with it. Max it out. Increases crit damage. Let's take this to 7. I should have enough. Max HP. She kind of needs that. 7 is usually where I go. From tentative. 24 million credits. Alright. Let's go to Rio. And then we'll buy this. I can't wait to get on Discord and brag about my pulls. Policymaker. Rio's self-defense pistol. Thanks to her suit support, she can fire with even greater precision than before. How far can I get? I fucking need stuff. I desperately need gear. Alright, so this should be simple. This is just straight damage. Can I afford this? Ooh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. 20% chance to increase type effectiveness against light armor when attacking. Now stays 9.7. What's it like at 10? 11, huh? Let's at least make it 10. Attack. Crit damage. 21%'s a lot. What happened at 11? 7. 35. It's very incremental. Oh my god, look at all these extra fill-ins I got. Thank you. The power of cybernetics. Suki, I can applies up to 100 times, decreases attack. Wait, what is this? Recovers healing when inflicted with crowd control. Increase max HP. Yeah, she's a very HP oriented ninja. Light and mystic. Ooh, I don't have a lot of light armored. Keep track of that one. Let's pin her. Well, let's pin the ninjas. Alright. We are good to go. Oh wow, I've been thoroughly drained. Let's just take this chance to get some credits back while we end the night. Alright, well. Oh wait, there's another red dot. What is this? Tasks.
先生、ミッションです。すごいです、先生。この調子で一歩ずつ。お店みたいな場所にしてはどこか寂しいような。はい、こちらどうぞ。
Alright. I can call it a night now. It's a very... I didn't even dip into it. It's amazing. I cannot believe my incredible luck. All my luck went to Blue Archive. It did not go to... Not go to... My luck didn't go to Star Rail or to Wuthering Waves, but that's okay. I don't give a shit about Wuthering Waves. I kind of care about Star Rail, but that's fine. I got 21 days. But, my god. Can I get this framed? Can you see my history? Wait, no. Oh, I have 10 of these too. Amazing. It's still utterly amazing. I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna get on my relevant Discord and start bragging about this incredible luck. Good night.